Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I'm just getting home from a long day of driving. The weather here is dreary. It started raining like about 3 o'clock today, and it's just been like a constant drizzling all day. So I'm just glad to be in, out the rain. Hello, Edward. How are you? So I'm glad you're here. So I'm gonna do a live this evening, but it's not gonna be as long as it was yesterday. So anyway, so how are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. Hello, Nicole. Hey, Bushwatchers. So I've been giving it a lot of thought about as far as content creators in this sector. I feel as though we're really busting out the seam. There's just so many of us in this sector. Hey, Sonia. Yes, I did. I had a great day. Had a great day. God is good. So I have nothing to complain about. Praise Him. But I was thinking about how many people was in this sector, and we have a lot of content creators over here, and it's a lot of content creators. Hello, Riri React. Hello, Demi Spiritual. Hello, Renee, Andrew. Thank you for the cash, not the cash app, but the super chat on yesterday evening. If I didn't personally thank you, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, with so many content creators here, we all just really like be on the same subjects and talking, telling the same stories. And I know all of us, we want to grow our pages and we want to be bigger and bigger and bigger. We want to grow with time. Um, but I'm thinking that in order for that to happen is, hey, Janice, what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to like almost like venture out and do our thing. Like anybody that's into cooking, they gotta find those cooking platforms and interact with those people that likes to cook. And that's how you're gonna grow your page. Anybody that just like to talk about politics, you need to find those platforms that talks about politics so you can grow your page. And you're gonna have to mingle with your niche. Hey Brittany, how you doing? I'm always looking for you in the morning. And I can never find you, so I guess you don't go live every morning. But I enjoy your commentary. And hello Katie. Hey Zaza. Well, hello S Granny. How are you, honey? I'm so happy in here live in the flash. You better say it. You better say it. I just thank God that I'm just so happy that from the beginning of my platform, I have always been able to just show myself. And I mean, whatever people say about me, you guys get to see it with your own two eyes. They can say, well, Granny over there with her cross-eyed self, y'all see me. Ain't no picture. Granny over there with her bald-headed self, y'all see me. So they cannot speak negative towards me. And I don't have to be out here trying to hide myself. I just don't understand the people. I mean, it's okay, to each his own. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, for me, people can't just say what they want to say about me because y'all see me every day. Um, Sometimes it kind of like makes me ask myself, Brittany say, thanks, I get up, thank God for a new day and fun and turn X Granny on so we look for each other, okay? Hey, Dimples. Hey, Dimple J. Hey, Jersey girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, guys. I'm so happy you all are here. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Leslie. I was just talking about how in this set there's so many content creators. It's almost like everybody in the chat are content creators, you know. And I was thinking that in order for us to really grow our pages, we're gonna have to like kind of like make we're gonna have to spread our wings and we're gonna have to just fly. We're not going to be able to. You can still support each other by hitting that like button each and every time and keep your notification on so you know for that support. But you're going to have to really go to those platforms that have what you have in common. Like I was saying, cooking. If you like to cook, go to those platforms and start interacting with those people so they can get to know you. And then you can tell them if you want to help anybody else out. Then you can tell them about your friends over here. You know what I'm saying? If you love politics or if you like talking about uh, Hollywood and the different stars, if you like entertainment, you need to go to those platforms. Those are some very big platforms. Hello, classy lady. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Butter J. Those are really big platforms. And they are doing so well. But you're gonna have to like put away this. This is not going anywhere. This back and forth bickering with people. I mean, some people enjoy it so much, but it's just a turnoff for me. And I think a lot of subscribers and supporters are getting turned off with it too. We're just drained from all the fighting. We want to turn our social media on and enjoy someone talking about something that's going on in the real world. Or we want to have a little entertainment where you can laugh and sing and bob your head, listen to some music sometime, and just talk about different things, talk about your children, your grandchildren. Those are things that people want to hear about. People are getting so tired of all of this cussing back and forth every single day, all day long. For what? For what? Ain't nobody gonna lay hand on nobody. I was listening to, I got a new name for BYB. I think I'm gonna call her Jason because she loved to say, she loved to say that. And everything that she do, she had to overdo it. She's been torturing Kelly for the time her son demise all the way up until today, and this year is almost over with, and she's still telling that story in her mind, her truth, what she think happened. She's still talking about it. It's just like opening up a wound and just keep stabbing in the same spot over and over and over. Overkill. She won't stop. I don't even understand why her people are like, okay. I mean, overkill. Hurt that woman with that little sensitive subject. You don't hurt her so much over that. It's your fault. You don't know who fault it was. When it's your time to go, you gonna go. You gonna go. No, it ain't nobody's fault. When God called you, you gone. You gone. So all that keep trying to hurt this lady, it's ridiculous. So we're just gonna start calling her Jason because y'all know in the movie Jason, Friday the 13th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 59. Jason, he overkills the people. He don't stop. He just be stuck standing there doing this. And you already gone. He's still doing this. Just craziness. It's craziness. Class lady speaking to everybody. Butter J speaking. Latanya says Zaza speaking to Dimple J, class lady, Brittany, Button Lady, Jersey Girl, and Lakeisha. Dimple J say, hey, Zaza. Zaza say, absolutely, ex-granny. I'm always hitting everyone like button and catching their replays. Zaza said, Latanya, hey, sweetie. Edward say, when someone talk about someone that I'm subscribed to, I get out of their bushes and don't subscribe to them. gorgeous ass granny. But you know, if everybody ever has it's okay to have different tastes and different likings and different content creator. But it's just like it's okay to today you might want chocolate and tomorrow you might want vanilla. You know, it's okay to have different interests. So that part don't bother me. It bothers me more when someone that I like a supporter that I really like, and I like, oh, I'm so fond of that person, and then I go to someone check and I see them agreeing and talking about me, then that's kind of like a ouch. Like, ouch. I thought, ooh, ouch. You mean to say they laughing at this? You know, like that. But other than that, I have no problem with being in the bushes and but you know it's up to you whether you hit like or not. But you know, I was just talking to the content creators that is so many of us. We're gonna have to if we're gonna grow our pages, guys. We're gonna have to like we just be up under each other all the time. This is just my observation, and I think it's time for us to venture out so we can grow our pages. We're gonna always be virtual. Acquaintances because we met each other through social media. But we have to understand that this is a business. You know, this is a business. Hey, Tracy, I was hoping you got your notification. This is a business, guys. And me, myself, when I came into this, I knew absolutely nobody. Okay. I came alone. Just like being born into this world, you come by yourself, unless it's twins or triplets. You born in the world alone. You come by yourself, one person. And that's how your business is over here on this social media platform. It's okay to be fun to somebody, but we shouldn't be a hindrance to each other. We shouldn't hinder each other growth. We shouldn't hinder each other growth. We should understand if the person want to go and do religious, politics, cooking, entertainment, talking about the different sitcoms that's on TV, game shows, whatever your interest is, you're gonna have to go and be associated with those people in order to grow your platforms. Now I noticed that news, entertainment, I noticed that those platforms have a lot of subscribers. I mean, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and it like be like, wow. And like politics is my thing. I love talking about politics and stuff like that. I like to talk about current events, the stuff that's going on in the world. And so I'm gonna have to associate myself with that group of people. And so I might have to pull away from over here, go and get into those chat, show up more than once, just show up on the different platforms, getting to know everybody, letting everybody see Ask Granny, Ask Granny in all of these different platforms. And then eventually people will start seeing you. You know, you just first, you that when you invite yourself into someone's home, I say better seen, not heard. So first you show yourself. Show yourself for like a week or two, a month. And then when you get comfortable with the crowd and you see the crowd interacting, then you can interact also. And if everybody see your intellect and they say, oh, this person is smart. Oh, that makes sense. You can't go over there and go be with these groups that I'm naming and be just stuck on stupid. You got to have a little knowledge of stuff that's going on. That's why go to your field. Go to stuff that you're really comfortable with, and you can help somebody else along the way with that information. Like if they're talking about something and you say, I know about this subject, I can give my advice. Like domestic violence, raising children. It says so many things. And it's time, it's me, Riri say, you have to expand your interest. That's right. There are so many channels out there. Stop watching out all of the ops a long time ago. Yeah, I stopped watching the ops a long time ago. Yeah. And this is really for content creators, guys. If you want to grow your page, we're going to have to like spread our wings a little bit. We're going to have to spread our wings a little bit. It's okay to support each other, but we're going to have to start getting with these big groups, with these big numbers. It's a business move. It's a business move. We're not gonna grow our channels up under each other. There's so many of us, and we are like-minded people, and we all agree. So that's why we're preaching to the choir because we all in agreement with what we say. So now we got to go and be in uncharted territory around people that don't know us, and you just come in and you just watch. If you want to get in the chat, some people say members only. You know, you might not have money to be member for everybody's channel, but the main ones, like the ones that got the really, really, really big numbers, and you think it's a business move, then go ahead and become a member and let the person get to see you in their chat and give them super chats and stickers so they can recognize you when you come and they'll welcome you in. So you got to get in. It's a business move, a business proposition. And this is how you're going to grow your channel. Because I love all you guys and I know the feeling is mutual, but I'm just thinking more like we didn't come out here just to play in the sandbox. We didn't come out here just to play with each other. We came out here as business men and women wanting to make a difference and also make money and bring something to the table, you know? I feel like God gave each and every one of us this opportunity to talk to people all around the world. God gave us this opportunity to do this, so we got to make good with it. Because, you know, when God give you a little and you show him that you are able to handle that, then he'll bless you with a lot. But he will definitely spoon feed you or bottle feed you first. So that's how we're going to have to, that's what we all going to have to start focusing on. Because all this back and forth fighting, it's just like going in circles, a dog chasing his tail. It ain't going nowhere. Oh, it's your time. I'm cuss you out today. Okay, now your time to cuss me out. Okay, tomorrow I'm cuss you back out. Okay, now it's your time to cuss me out. And we just been doing this song and dance for, I've been out here almost 3 years, the same song and dance. Even Treese, where a lot of people felt sorry for her and came and defend her, even she got herself out of this mess because it ain't going nowhere. It's just like stuck in the mud. It's stagnant. It ain't nobody growing. It ain't nobody growing. Everybody fighting over the same few people. I say in this sector right here, it might be about, I'm just reaching now, it might be about 10,000, maybe 20,000 people just spread it out. Maybe even 50,000, but we got 50,000 people just scattered, and we got like 50, well, I might be going high. We got about 2,500 content creators. So we all fighting over that same 50,000 subscribers. So the number's going to stay small because it's not that many people over here. You got to go to the big sector. So your channel, look out for your channel. It's all about making money. We came out here to make money, guys. We came out here to make money. And people love entertainment. They'll pay for your entertainment. But you got to bring something to the table more than just cursing. We got enough of that. Who's going to bring something new to the table? Who's going to spark somebody's interest about talking about politics, domestic violence, raising children, entertainment, music lovers? It's so much to do. Even Tracy tried to do something different, poetry. That was different. I think her poetry is a very good thing. I don't know what she gonna do to kick it off, but I tell you, Tracy, when I started doing this religious thing in the morning, you've been with me from day one, and you know I had like 3, 4, 5 people, and it's still moving really slow. But I've still been doing it for almost 3 years because it's growing. It's growing very slow, but it's growing. You got to find your audience. Janice say, all because she cut ties with her. Shaking my head. Helen, hey Helen. Amen, Granny. Jason is just a clown looking for attention. I just shake my head at her. she she just not, she just not business savvy at all. She'll stay in this forever. She never get tired of the cussing and fighting and carrying on. And I watched her, and I think she made a comment towards what I did on yesterday, and she said, "I already told y'all that I'm not gonna go back and forth with that lady." And I know told her or something like that. I got something for her, but let me tell you like this, ma'am. Who the hell are you? You might think you're a bully, but you're gonna bark up the wrong tree. And since you're so disgusting when it comes to older people, and you think you can say what you want to say, it's gonna be an older person that's gonna bring you down. You just watch. You're not a bully. Nobody's afraid of you. Your family might be afraid of you. Your children might be afraid of you, but we're strangers. You is not any better than anybody else. Where you think you so bad, there's somebody badder. So you're not this big bad Billy Badass. You're not all of that. Nobody is afraid of you. You're loud. You have a very big mouth. You talk so loud and you curse. You curse way too much. You curse, 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 curse with your loud self. You so loud. Where I'm from, we would say so ghetto. So ghetto. Loud and always want all the attention. When you enter a room, everybody got to know that you're there. How old are you? You put all that stuff away in your 20s. When you start growing into your 30s and 40s, you mature and you don't want all that attention. You want to be ladylike, but y'all so alpha. We all should be looking for an alpha man. Y'all got all this um, alpha mentality like y'all the men's around here. You can't tell nobody what to say on their platform. I can talk about anybody I so pleased to talk about. Don't you talk about who you want to talk about? All day long, and it never stops. It never stops. And you have an audience. Your people love for you to talk about Kelly. They love that. And you might continue to have that audience. But us that want to make some money, we tired. We tired of this little foolishness. We're not children. We're not going to continue to act like children. We're so much more mature. We ain't got time to be playing in this sandbox with you every day. Dog chasing his tail, doing the same thing. You cuss me out, I cuss you out. You cuss me out, I cuss you out. When does it end? You have already told the story about the lady and her son. You talk about it like it's your son. You always talking about how the guy was on the ground. How you know you wasn't there? How do you know that her younger son was drunk? Does it say it in the report? Oh, so the man that killed the other man and the man, he was intoxicated. Does it say that? Does it say that? Whatever you saying, you repeating what somebody told you. You wasn't there. And you won't stop. It's just like I remember when all of this fighting started, and you started talking about Kelly's son that she had just lost. And I think she got a little huffy at you, and she said something about your husband that you lost. But they backed up off that because they didn't have no good feeling about it. So they's like, okay, we're not gonna go that low. We're not gonna do all that. We don't have to do all that. We're not gonna speak ill of the dead. But did you stop? No, you talk about it every chance you get. I mean, you seem like, you won't even let her heal from losing her child. And I just really feel that I'm not talking about karma or anything. But I think you might have to experience that so you can see that is nothing to play with when you lose your child. For someone to remind you every single day about it. It's hard for her to move on because she is a content creator, and I'm not defending her, taking up for her. She do quite well without me, and you know that. So then don't say that to shut me up. I'm not defending her. I'm trying to rationalize with you. I'm trying to let you see the error of your ways. You need to just let that go. You can't find nothing else to talk about. You can't hurt her enough talking about her. You have to always go to her son that she lost. Do you have to always go there? Is that the only hurt that you can put on her? You can't get her no other way. No other way. You just have to go to her deceased child. That's the only thing you can do to make her knees buckle. That's sad. That's sad. And just imagine, not only you, but the people that fall under your umbrella, you have them doing the same thing. So if she go on social media, she got to hear 10, 15 different platforms talking about the demise of her son. Who you think want to hear that all the time? This is not you all. You two don't belong to none of us. How the world y'all gonna run her off YouTube? How you gonna do that? Is anybody running you off YouTube? Do you deserve to be here? Do you deserve to be here? If you think that she don't deserve to be here and have commentary about whatever she want to talk about, what makes you think that you deserve to be here and talk about what the hell you want to talk about? Make that make sense. If you got any. It's just ridiculous. If you all would just go to your corners and just do you, everything will be all right. You talk about what you want to talk about. She talk about what she want to talk about. She have her audience. You have your audience. But you don't have to keep pondering on that deceased child. And I pray to God that you never have to be the mother that lost her child, and then you have somebody to remind you on a daily basis that you lost your child and it was something that you did. See, you like to say that, but you don't know that. You can't say that, but you preach it. You're so adamant when you speak on it. And I just be watching it. I said, this lady's crazy. She is just keeps saying that. Oh, it would have never happened if she had been a better mama. No, that is not true. God made that decision. And you're supposed to be a God-fearing woman. And you're supposed to know the Bible so well. Are you saying that God didn't have control of that situation? So do you pick and choose what God has control over? I'm just asking. Because in my world of religion, we know God is in control of everything. And when your time is up, your time is up. Everybody have a born day, everybody have a die day. Okay? So what about the parents that lose their infant children? What about the parent who infant child run out into the road and get ran over? Was it that parent's fault that that child ran out in the road so fast before the parent even realized the child was that dash? You don't heard of the terrible twos? Why do you think they call them the terrible twos? Because they're so busy at that age. You cannot say what happened to that woman's child was her fault because of the way she reared them. That's not true. It was just his time. It was just his time. And that is the truth of the matter. It was his time. He came here, he did what he was supposed to do, and then God called him home, and he had to go. He had to go. He had to lay down that body, but his spirit will live forever. His spirit is still with his mom. Just the body is gone. The body returned to the dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And you love to talk about cremation. And you love to talk about on your platform whether the lady had insurance or not. How many of your people on your platform that agree with you have insurance? I haven't seen a whole lot since I've been out here. Most of the people that sitting in your chat listening to that bull that you pushing, they ain't got no insurance either. I don't hear you talking about that. I don't see you coming together with your people like, okay, guys, this is happening too frequently. It's too many of us dropping and don't have any insurance. What are we going to do about it? Why are you not giving that talk? See, whereas you can help people and you can be a service, you're not taking advantage of your platform. You just want to be messy. You just want to be messy. You just want to torment Kelly. That's all you want to do. I think you wake up every day and your heart is set on torment torment, tormenting her. That's all you want to do. Let me torment her. Ooh, God gave me another day to torment her. Oh, let me torment. You ain't got nothing to do. You say your life is so full. You say you got your children, your grandchildren, and you so busy. So I don't see how you have so much time to torment one person day in and day out. Every time you hit that live button, you coming for Kelly. That's all. That's all you got. That's all you got. And you talk about the same thing. Well, when she lost her son, she was a poor mother. She raised her children like that. And her mom, girl. So are you saying you the best mom? Are you the mother of the year? Did your children turn out perfectly? I haven't seen a perfect child yet. Raising children don't come with a guide. Don't come with a handbook. We all make mistakes when we raise our children. And she is no different. So why are you holding that over her head that she did something wrong? She did the best that she could do with what she was working with. As I and everybody else out here. I only did what I know to do. I did what my mom taught me. See, that's how you raise your child. You're going to make mistakes. And there's going to be some mistakes that are going to turn into regrets. But sometimes you get a do-over and sometimes you damn don't. Find you some commentary, girl. Stop all this foolishness. We're already in a bad place. The world is in a bad place. We don't need nobody adding to it. It's already worse and worse and bad. Please. So sick of you. So sick of you. That's why you came out here? Don't forget, it was Kelly that introduced you to social media on this sector. See, you already had a family member that was doing quite well, as you say, calling raising the W's or whatever, the Douglas, the wash machines or whatever y'all name is. But Kelly came and she the one opened up the door so you can come in. And you've been her worst nightmare every damn since. Make that make sense. No gratitude whatsoever. And it all started because she told you, go run your platform, let me run my platform. I heard somebody in your chat tell you that two days ago. You run your platform, let me run mine. Let me see if you're going to go off on them for the next year and a half, 2 years. Because they told you, you do you, boo, and we're going to do us. Let me see that it make you so mad that you're going to ride them for a whole year, 2 years. Do that. Make it make sense. If you just this grand of a person and you hate anybody that turn you down or reject you, do you treat everybody like that? I just think you just got a thing. When it comes to Kelly, you just got a thing for her. You won't stop. You won't stop. And I don't understand why your people won't say, come on, girl, let's move on. All of this stuff I had to talk about. I was watching one of the content creators talk about Peach, Apple Plum, that lady right there. Because I don't know her, guys. So I don't really want to be throwing her name around. I don't know her. I never watched her. I only heard her through social media. And the first time I really even paid any attention is when her husband left her. And she was so distraught about that. So that kind of like touched me a little bit. And how she just didn't know what to do with herself. And she had just had a 7th child by this man. And I was like, girl. And she went to the restaurant and she was sitting at the table with her children, and the children had to see the mom, all those emotions all over the place. And it was quite sad to watch. And that's the first time that lady had my attention. And that been about a month and a half ago. But I would listen to one of the other content creators talk about her. And I was like, look at this S right here. It reminded me so much Treese. How when I first came out here and Teresa being attacked by everybody on that other side, y'all. Everybody on that other side was talking about her in a bad way. Everybody. But now they don't flip. DJ like to call them turncoats, but now they don't turn. So I lost a lot of people, and they say, Granny, how could you go to the other side? But see, they want to put all their attention on me, but they did exactly the same thing. They turned. They was totally against her, and I was defending her. So it was like a swap. I stopped defending her and started doing commentary about her on the things that I thought were just crazy. And then I understood how, and I started paying attention how she liked that negative attention. It didn't even matter whether it was good or bad. She just wanted the attention because that's how she growed her platform. She liked to come out and tell everybody, I hope everybody die. I'm going to go to the cemetery. I'm going to work voodoo. She liked to say stuff like that to get everybody in an uproar and start talking about her. Guess what? Then she just walked away and go about her business. And she have like 15, 20 different channels all talking about her. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? And then that's how she did. And she just smiled because she know how to work her crowd. So now when I look in on peach, apple, pear, or plum, I see her doing the same tactic. She just out here, I'm crazy. She make all these crazy faces. You know, just doing everything. And everybody's in an uproar and everybody talking about her. She using the same play-by-play book as you all call her Bumpy Johnson, but I just say Treese. Just as long as I don't say her full name, we're good. She doing the same playbook. Every day she'll come out and do something that's going to get people to talking. So do you call that dumb? Or do you call it a great business move? Is that smart and clever? I think she know how to work her crowd. She have like, in that sector, she already have like everybody talking about her. They talk about her so good, her mom said, I'm going to get me some of that. Her mama been doing commentary, I think she said like a year and a half and she never monetized. But it's just so many people talking about her daughter, she could just step in. And then she fight with her daughter. I mean, she fight with her mom. She fight with her husband. She throw little skits. You remember when Lele and Coco used to always fall out and break up when everybody be in an uproar? Is it true? It's a skit. It's a stunt. Is it true? It's true. It's a skit. You know, back and forth, back and forth. These people are out here and they have mastered the craft. They use anything for their content. If it means like, if everything get really quiet, then that lady Peach, she might say, okay, husband, me, you need to do something. Let's pretend like we're breaking up. They usually bring the big bucks in. So they act like they'll do an online fallout. She crying, oh, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to go throw myself in the ocean. That girl ain't going to throw herself in no damn ocean. If she do, I want to record it. Cause I'm gonna run that live. I want to go see her get on a Carnival cruise ship and throw herself in the ocean if that man leave her. I want to see that. I want to see her flirt with death like that. I got a lot of people in the bushes, guys. I appreciate so much if y'all hit that like button because Granny ain't speaking nothing but facts. It's gonna enlighten you and it's gonna help you. Hit the like button, run it up. And let's keep it going. I was just saying that how so many of us in this sector, we're just busting out the seam. But we're on top of each other. Everybody trying to do the same commentary. And it's almost like you can't breathe. You can't breathe. And you guys are so smart. We got Dimple J. Oh, she's so smart. And she seemed like she got a foot in the entertainment world. She should be over there doing all this entertainment, showing us these people that she get to go see and talk about the people that she get to meet. That's interesting. A lot of people like that. And I also should go more to those entertainment channels and see how they're running it. They doing commentary on these people and you getting to see these people. You can do backstage commentary. You know, if you got the key to the kingdom, use it. All these people that know how to cook really, really good, you need to go to these cooking channels and see how they run their platform. Don't just pick a new cooking channel. Get somebody that's been out here a long time. Their views are up in the hundreds of thousands. That's what you're looking for. And then you start sharing recipes and get your name out there. Get your name out there. And once you succeed or make it on this social media, it's okay to look back and help somebody else along the way. Play it forward, you know? But we got to get out of this. We stuck in the mud over here. We stuck in the mud. I'm so tired of Jason talking about Kelly every single day. I'm just every single day. And then, oh, can she cuss? Oh, she gonna cuss Granny out. But you think I care? I don't care about that. That's so childish and immature, but that's how she handled all her problems. That's how she handled her problem. I'm gonna cuss her out. If y'all go look at her titles, I'm not asking you all to look at her videos. Look at all her titles. Oh, you want this? Oh, you want some of this? Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna cuss you out. That's all you know? That is sad and pathetic. If that's all you know how to do is fight. All my life I had to fight. That's sad. You a grown ass woman. You done raised 3 sons. And you talking about how Kelly raised her kids? All your kids see you do it bullying people around. That's all they see. So if they see that, don't you know that they're going out into the world doing the same exact thing? So how can you talk? How can you talk? You're going to be so let down because you think you're doing an awesome job. They say the apple don't fall far from the tree. They're going to be acting just like you in times of conflict. They don't know how to handle their conflict except for, where they at? Let me get them. Oh, I'm going to show them. They don't know who they messing with. Girl, gone. Grow the hell up. Hey, Geraldine. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tater. Hey, guys. How you guys doing? The real me say, hi, Granny. Oh, block a lot of channel. Don't want to listen to them. I understand that. And that's where we are. That's how a lot of people feel. We just tired. The same thing. It's the same thing. It really is. How can you feed your spirit that same exact commentary? I don't see anything just cussing. You're not learning nothing. Are you learning anything? Are you learning anything? Everybody that listens to that cursing every single day, are you learning anything? What are you walking away with? Can you share it with anybody? That's why she said, I don't even invite my family in here because I have respect for my family. So how can she have respect for her family and not respect for her platform? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You are who you are, ma'am. You are who you are. You a bully, and you think you are the bully of this sector, but you're not. Nobody, I tell you, nobody is afraid of you. Like I told you guys, if they want the dots, let them damn dots. I ain't got nothing to hide. I hope y'all don't have anything to hide, and your past is your past. Your past is not who you are today. Don't worry about that. That's how she likes to threaten you. Oh, I'm gonna embarrass her. I'm gonna show them how she looked when she was a baby. Who the hell care? How stupid. How ridiculous. I saw this lady put a picture up of Feast when she was a little girl. I mean, it's crazy. It don't even make any sense. How old are you? At your age, not your shoe size. That's what Prince said in his song. At your age, not your shoe size. And right now, you and so many others is acting your shoe size. 8, 9, 10, 12, 15. Children. And you just so disrespectful. So rude and disrespectful. And you think that your children is going to be a modern citizen, upstanding and outstanding citizen, coming from a person that likes to be the bully in the crowd. I remember when No Handstand had showed you when he was against you, and he was showing a picture of you and your family, and y'all was all crowding around. And I remember that somebody in your family was playing with you or something, and you could just tell you was the bully of the family. Bucking at him and carrying on. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You know, don't play with me. And then cussing. I'm like, damn. You don't even relax with your family. They probably cannot stand your bully ass. I bet you got people in your family that just don't like you because you're a bully and you loud, obnoxious, and very, very, very immature. You're very immature. And I'm going to look at you as that little girl. So don't little girl me. You can't little girl me. I can't change you. I can't make you a woman. You don't even understand. You don't even get it. Real women don't act like that, baby. A woman, just because you have a baby, don't make you a woman, okay? Did your mind ever mature? I can't tell. Because you remind me of that little 13-year-old me. All that cussing and so bad. You just so bad. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Girl, stop. Pipe your ass down. Damn. Hey, Miss Henderson. Hey, you guys continue to hit that like button, guys. I just, you know that I don't know her and she don't know me. I used to, when she first started, I used to go to her comments and try to give her some good advice. I don't know whether she ever took it or not. She said she never listened to me, but that's all well and fine. But she got enough elderly people in her chat that I feel like they can kind of like encourage her to be. She tried to pretend like, oh, y'all come to my Facebook channel and it's going to be more positive. How? You're not even a positive person. How can you be positive when you're not positive? That makes sense. Cassie says she loved Jason. She uses posting of Jason all the time. She is just evil. That's what I said. That is what I said, and I didn't even know that. I just always hear her say, kill, 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 kill. She loved to say that. And I noticed when she attacked, she'd have to overkill. She don't know how to just, I'm just going to say what I'm going to say and be done with it. See, like what I'm talking about today, I ain't got to come back tomorrow and talk about the same exact thing. This is how a content creator uses content. If you talk about the same thing all the time, then you become boring. Everybody already know what you're going to say, and everybody's going to be always looking for something new. They're going to always be looking for something new. I was looking at Lolo on the download down there, you guys, and she's sitting up there talking about, I talk about everybody and everything on my channel. I talk about, some people be want to hear me talk about God. Guys, when she was over here, over here, tell me how many times y'all heard her talk about God. That girl flipped. You hear me? I'm going to tell y'all when she flipped. She flipped when she started trying to act like everybody was attacking her. When she started waking up in the morning acting like everybody was attacking her, and she felt like God's gonna get you. That's okay. And you're gonna die with your shoes on, and you just disrespectful because God. Then she started talking about God, but I mind you, for like a year and a half. Only thing she talked about begging Benny and Lele. That's all she talked about. Now she over there trying to act all brand new. I talk about everybody. No, you do not. You're very biased. And I talk about religion and I talk about everything. No, you don't. This is new. But it's okay to change. Ain't nothing wrong with change. But don't act like you ain't been out here doing what everybody, you've been doing the worst. You've been doing the worst, and it's okay for you to try to do better. Because when you know better, you do better. So that's okay. But got to stir for Lolo on the down low. Lolo on the down low, you guys, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now we all know that Ross have 14 plus subscribers. Lolo on the down low got 10. That's really not, those are small numbers, guys. Really they are. That's because it's just in this sector right here, and it ain't that many to go around. That's why Kelly have such a hard time growing her numbers. But so I heard Lolo say, I ain't gonna shout nobody out on my page. Nothing but nobody but the people that's for me. And I'm like, girl, you just got 10,000, pipe down. You don't have that many to share. And just because somebody like you, that don't mean they gonna like the other goons. That don't mean they gonna like Jason over there. That don't mean that. They like you. That don't mean they gonna like all the people that you affiliate yourself with. So what are you saying? Stop promising those people that pipe dream. Oh, I'm going to get on the train. I'm going to get on the train. Anybody want to go with me? When they get over there and see that lady, how she carry on, it's going to be a turn off. It might be interesting in the beginning, but they're going to get turned off. They're going to get turned off and they're going to move on. But the lesson for you is, I remember this content creator. She was trying everything to go viral. It's a she. And she finally went viral. And when she went viral, she lost it. When people come in to congratulate her, I don't know what you're coming over here for. Only reason why you're coming over here, you're just trying to get my subscribers. Now, I mind you, when she went viral, I think viral is 1 million. But when you go viral and get a viral video, you might walk away with 7,000 to 10,000 people from a viral video, that might follow you over to wherever you came from. But it wasn't that many. And she was acting like crazy. Only reason why they're here, they only came over here because they want my subscribers. Some people just coming in and say congratulations. And I'm so happy for you. No, I ain't gonna say your name. Don't y'all be putting no names in my chest. You just acting crazy. You ought to see her now. And that was just last year. You ought to see her now. Struggling. See, you can't be selfish out here. You can't be selfish. Just be unbiased. And if you see something good, tell the people of the good. Spread the good. But if you see something bad and you know it's bad, why would you want to tell people, oh, I come from that's where I came from. Those my peoples right there. All the thieves and the murderers, all the prisoners and jailbaits and the drug dealers. Oh, those are my peoples. I know I'm saying it wrong, y'all. Don't do that. I know I'm saying it wrong. Those my peoples. See? And then they looking like, damn, I'm going to get off her platform if that's where she came from. You need to be careful with your new found growing platform. Don't tell everybody about those people that are doing wrong. I can see if they were bringing a positive message to social media, and they got information that's going to help somebody, then you're supposed to direct them to the good. But to direct them to some mess, to somebody that's chopping somebody up and tearing somebody down every single day and talking about their deceased son, that's where you sending them? That's where you want them to come and ride with you over there? You should be ashamed. You shouldn't want nobody. Something you have to keep separated, okay? Okay? Miss Henderson says, hello. Class lady says she loved Jason, okay? Zaza said, Granny, give us another lit live again. Last night you were off the chain. It's lit, baby, but it's informative. It's lit and it's informative. That's what I like. I just can't be like stuck on stupid. I have to bring a message because that's what it's all about. It's just too much going on in the world to just be foolish all the time. How are we going to save anybody if we just carry on like that every single day? Every single day. See, Jason over there, phone girl, she just, you all know how disgusting she is on that platform with all that cussing out Kelly girl every single day. And when she want to hurt her, she always go to the same spot, her deceased son, and how she was such a terrible mom. And it was her fault that her son is not here. She loved to say that. And she know that's not true, but she know that is what gets under Kelly's skin. That's why she be doing that. That's why she does that. Kimmy said people like that are broken within. There you go. There you go. All my life I had to fight. She's broken. Hurt people, that's the true meaning. When I first came out here, I heard that cliche. I already knew it, but I heard it more on this social media. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. And I see it every single day out here. Out here. People, they're hurting. And they want to make you less than them. They want to make you feel less than because they are in a dark place. So they're like, just like nobody know me here went through all of that. Everybody just admiring her and thinking she was this upstanding person. She been through some stuff. That's why she called everybody bees and mother. You know, that's why she do that. Because that's that hurt coming up out of her. So we get it now. You got to understand when they say hurt people, that's the truth. Hurt people definitely hurt people. Leslie say, hey, beautiful Tracy, glad you're feeling better. Riri say, people love celebrity, gossip, and news. That's right. It will be big. That's why I want to say to Dada, girl, you don't even know what you have embarked upon. You're so good, and you're a journalist. You need to take your platform in that direction. You're so good. You're so good with your journalism. And you can keep an audience attention when you be telling those stories. I was so proud of you. And don't let them pull you back into this. Of course that you're no different from anybody when it comes to their parents. If I see somebody trying to cause harm to my mom, my dad, my sisters and brother, of course I'm going to come to their defense. Of course, because I'm human. That is a human reaction. And don't let anybody make you feel bad about that. But if your mama dealing with it and she can handle them, continue doing what you're doing. You're on the right path now. This is your expertise, journalism. And I know you was telling the stories about all those different entertainers, and you were doing so good, and you had the people attention. And your platform is going to grow behind that. Just keep it coming. Don't let these people pull you back because you own to something, and they gonna hate on you. But this time next year, it's no telling where you're gonna be. It's no telling how many subs you're gonna have. But you might not be in this sector anymore because you're gonna be flying high. You're gonna have more numbers than your mom. You're gonna have a lot of numbers because entertainment, people love to hear about those entertainers. And I don't know where you get your information. I know it comes from reading and you Google a lot of stuff, but that's what you bring. That's what you bring. That thing right there, that's fire right there. And what you do, what fire you do? Spread. That's fire right there, baby. Yes, it is. The real me says, I watch this content creator who gives different news on YouTube, and he has a million of followers. That's right. Y'all need to just know this. I don't know how many of you guys know this. I'm talking to the content creators, guys. We're stuck in this sector because everybody talking about the same thing. If you all venture out and start talking about stuff that you got interest in and start going to those chats that talking about that, you got to see yourself grow. So set you a 5-year goal, a 1-year goal. Where you be next year if you get out of this mess and this fighting. We're gonna always support each other. If I come to a platform and I see Riri with Ag, I'm like, okay, I know her. Hey, Riri with Ag, and she gonna see Ash Brandon. Now she gonna be like, hey, Ash Brandon, how you doing? We gonna know each other. We're not gonna separate on bad terms. Nobody's burning any bridges. The same bridge that we left across over, we can come back across that same bridge. We didn't burn the bridge. The bridge is always going to be there. So always look at that in that way. And know that, like I said, when you came out here on this social media platform, even though a lot of you guys are part of the Raw Squad, and she encouraged you guys to start your platform, but now that you're out here, now it's time for you to answer the call. You know, even though she suggested it, God opened up the door for you to come out here. So be a blessing to someone. Let's share good news and good things and good advice. Talk about domestic violence. Talk about cancer that wipes out so many people each and every year. Breast cancer. How many people have people in their family that have lost their life, lost the battle? Talk about that kind of stuff. Talk about health. That goes a long way. You know, it's so many things that we can talk about that is not cussing each other out. It's clean. It's positive. But you can always comment on stuff. Don't let nobody tell you, well, you talking about God, so you can't talk about this. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's your platform. But it's time for us to find our audience. It's time for you to find your niche. LaTanya said, yes, I'm subscribed to a lot of other content creator pages that I really enjoy. Zaza says, say it, Granny. Hey, Glam to Glam, how are you? And Glam to Glam, she's another good content creator. I love her because she always bring her emotions with her content. And that's a good thing. That's her using what she got. You use everything that you got, you know? So what if you cry? If something is emotional, cry. Don't I ain't gonna let them see me cry. You ain't gotta be so tough. You ain't gotta be so tough because there's millions of people feeling you. They crying too. Behind the scene, they crying, tears are just rolling because they feel your pain. I tell everybody, I say, I'm an empath. I feel your pain. I feel you. And a lot of people is that way. So just keep doing what you're doing. And everybody love her game night. I never seen so many people in a chat for game night. And she comes up with the best games, don't she, guys? Let's say this. I didn't try to do game night, but I thought of it, but I didn't know how to go by doing it. And I love bingo. And I was trying to figure out how can I have a game night where we have bingo and we give away prizes, not money because they call it soliciting, but just give a prize. You know, it don't have to be a money prize. Like maybe we can send you a coffee mug or, you know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just something small, a fountain pen, you know, but just something, just say, I won. Yeah, so this little stuff, it's just so much to do. It's so much to do out here that don't consist of you mother, oh you damn, you're destroying your organs, you're destroying your tissues, you're destroying your mind, your heart, your liver, your kidneys. You're giving yourself diabetes and high potential with all of that screaming and yelling and cussing. Those are negative words. A negative word takes effect. It really, really does take effect. All of those negative words that's coming out your mouth. I feel like if God thought it was okay, he wouldn't have put it in the Bible that God hates filthy conversation. Why did he say filthy conversation? That's vulgar language. Filthy conversation. And if you use that and God say he's not pleased with that, don't you feel like it's a sin for it or it's a penalty for it? I feel like if you do filthy conversation enough that you're going to give yourself some type of ulcers or heart disease or anxiety or depression or something because it's too much negativity coming out of you. Yep, that's just my feeling. Tracy is speaking to Miss Henderson, Katrina, Zaza, Classy Lady. Jersey Girl said, it's not hard to move to another sector. Don't be fooled. It is not, guys. It just take a check of a button. Okay, Jersey Girl. So don't you have a platform, Jersey Girl? I think you have a platform. I'm not for sure. I think you do because it's so many of us, as I've been saying. So if you want to do a live and show us how to do it for anybody that want to move, I say that you don't have to leave from over here so swiftly. You know, hold on to what's making money for you. I get it. But ease into these other platforms. See, learn their ways, learn their lingo before, like I say, seen, not heard. Before you take a leap into that. See how they do it. Yeah, so Jersey Girl has a channel, guys. So I hope everybody, I know I'm subscribed to her. I hope everybody's subscribed to Jersey Girl. So just ease in, listen, go in, listen. Don't go in just gotta talk and act like you know it all. See how they do it. See how they do first. Just go and just watch them. See how they handle things. See how they communicate. See how they interact. You know, don't go in taking over because people are not going to like you right off the bat. And they're going to be like, well, where she came from? Well, who is that? Why she got so much to say? You know, and we don't want to leave that impression. We don't want to leave that impression. We want to go in as students. We're not coming in to steal subscribers or anything like that. We're just trying to learn how can we master the art that we carry. If it's politics, if it's speaking about domestic violence, it's so much domestic violence going on. All of us women, why somebody's not talking about that on a daily basis? I know it can be sad, but it's so many news articles and news stories that you all can talk about domestic violence. Why out of all of us women, nobody's talking about domestic violence? Why? Most of us already been through it. I know I have. Most of us been through it in our young days. I don't understand why nobody's talking about it. There is an audience for domestic violence. Sometimes people be afraid because they're ashamed. You all know how you felt when you went through it. People be ashamed because they don't want nobody to know that they're tolerating it. They don't want nobody to know that their significant others putting hands on them. So they be ashamed. And they might be slow to warm up to you. So bring some, I know I can't say it that well, statistics, bring that with you. So you might have to do a little research, do a little homework, be professional about it. Okay? Be professional about it. Bring some statistics and let them know the odds of women getting out And how many people, how many women go through it? How many women lose their life every year through it? Bring that information. You want to know whether or not to turn the oven off? I don't think I'm gonna do a steak. It's so late, so I'm just gonna have a salad. So you can turn it off. Thank you. Thank you, Jersey girl. Kimmy say, hello, Tracy. I pray all is well with you. Okay? So let's keep going. I know I'm way up in my comments, guys, but this is such an awesome and informative conversation. And I just want everybody to be successful. I know that we all came out here to make money. It's an audience. This is entertainment. I'm so sorry that people was taken advantage of in the beginning when they first came out here. Now to the point nobody wants to give. But I tell y'all what, that fool over there, Jason, Farm Girl, her people really support her. And we already know what she's bringing to the table. Nothing but a bunch of foolishness, bully, disgusting language, and people are paying for that. Now, here I am bringing God, informative information, trying to help everybody to see how to grow their platforms, and you get nothing. I know that if I have 100 people in my chat, out of 100 people, you mean to say I can't get one super chat, one super sticker, no membership, nobody? I mean, nobody wants to give. It's entertainment. And it's not only entertainment, it's a form of education. So you all got to come with that attitude. Just know that all of these content creators that's out here, they out here for a reason. Because I don't care what nobody say. This is not easy. It's taken from your family. It's taken from everything to come and entertain people, talk to people, and it's worth something. You two already take us for granted. You two can be so terrible. I remember about a couple of years ago when I first started, I thought I was doing so good. I was coming on every night at 8 o'clock, doing 2-hour videos, and it just knocked me to my knees when I saw YouTube paid 1 cent for a video. 1 cent. And then I say, 1 cent? What the hell? But I was new, and I was like, damn, but I come every night, 8 o'clock, great audience, great crowd, 200-300 people came in, and YouTube wasn't paying nothing. So that's when we look to our supporters and our subscribers to help us along the way, because this is entertainment for you guys. Just like when you go to the movie, or when you go out to dinner, or when you go to a Beyonce concert, she get up there and sweat and shake her ass and sing, but y'all pay $200, $300, $400, $500 to see her. She ain't doing that for free. She could, but it's her life. That's how she make her living. That's how she take care of her family. So we have to give each other that respect. Don't be like, oh, well, I'm not going to give anything to that platform right there. You two have made it, we know they don't give nothing, but they made it so easy for you all to show appreciation. They ain't trying to break the bank. They didn't start off with $10. You got to go $10 to bless somebody's platform. They started off so low, 99 cents. 99 cents, guys. Do you know how good a creator feel when they see that thing light up? It don't even matter the amount. They just see the appreciation. They just see the appreciation that people give for them coming and talk to them. 99 cents. So you guys, I tell you, we got to do better. We can't always reward the bad and never reward the good. It just don't make any sense. We don't. I mean, like, When you reward the bad and not the good, and you make the good not want to come, you make the good not want to come. They feel like it's a waste of time. Nobody's giving. Nobody is adhering to what I'm saying, and they don't look at me as an entertainer. They just look at me as somebody that don't have anything else to do but come on social media and talk, not making any money, just coming on, hitting the like button, ain't making no money, talking for hours, 2, 3 hours, ain't nobody sending nothing, no check, nobody becoming members. It's just crazy. And then the people go to your comment and say, "Oh, I love that lie. That lie was lit." Well, how much did you give? Oh, well, I didn't give nothing, but I still enjoyed it. It was good, but I share though, so I like that. So I ain't gonna downplay the share. I like when people share my video. I do, and but I also like for people to give without asking. I want the content creator to just come on, and the people to come in and enjoy them. I want them to just give from their heart and just say, "This person don't have to be here doing this for me. This person don't have to be here entertaining me when I'm not doing anything at home. I'm bored. I'm at home. I don't have anybody to talk to, and I just love to see their face and that smile every day. That deserves something. Let me just thank them." So I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about all the content creators, guys. We just got to do better. We got to do better. Nobody can nobody can support all the content creators out here in this set because, like I said when I first started talking, it's a lot. It's so many. We don't talk to each other. You can barely breathe in this set. It's so many content creators. And it almost felt like that when I first came out here and everybody was attacking Treese. It was so many people, y'all. I did the list for y'all. It was so many people attacking this lady. It was like 50 different platforms all talking negative about her. All of these people were talking negative about this lady. And that's how it is now. It's so many people in here, and we're all just talking about the same thing, talking about the same thing. Jason over there, Farm Girl, she ain't gonna change. We can talk to her, we blue in the face. She got an audience. She got an audience, and they like what she do. They like all that cussing. They like all that cussing. So they pay her to do that. They pay her to do that. Thank you, Tony Clark. I really appreciate that. They pay her to do just like we try to make people understand that Kelly girl, she has an audience. They love when she come on and knock them, rock them, rock them, sock them robot. When she get all them off her, like, get off me. They love that. They love when she come out with that mouth. They love that. She have grown, she have an audience. And they don't mind pouring into her platform. They don't mind. They love that she got an audience. So that's what we all got to do as content creators. We got to get us an audience. But somebody that come every single day, you already let me know you love me because you come all the time. But now show appreciation with monetary gift every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, YouTube not paying anything. YouTube not paying anything. You always be like, so what you doing it for? Because you have to remain hopeful. You have to remain hopeful. If you stay with it, maybe 5, 10 years down the road, you might be a B-Love. You might be a Country Wayne. Those guys started just like we're starting. Now look at Country Wayne all over the big silver screen. He's in movies. He's on the TV. He's on talk shows and everything. And he started just like we did over here. He started over here. He brought his family in, and they haven't looked back. Now we all know B-Love. She made it big. Just going to different restaurants, eating different types of food. Guys, I haven't seen her in a very, very, very long time. Is she still around? Is she still around? So, Tree started off with those guys. They done blowed her in the wind. They left her way, way, way behind. They left her way behind. And now she's trying to catch up. They left her so far behind. She would never catch up, but she was stuck. She was stuck in the mud because she liked the messiness. She liked people fighting over her. It made her feel special. It made her feel special. Just like I say to Callie, if you don't start trying to do something different, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do, or take your platform in a different direction with your people and everybody, you're gonna be stuck. You can never dream of seeing 100,000. You know, you can never dream of seeing 100,000 subscribers just doing the same thing back and forth with Farm Girl over there. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Even Treese, even though you talk about her all the time on your platform, how she do things, I don't see where you can grow. It's limited. That's what I'm saying. It's limited. The ceiling is not high, it's down low. So once you hit that ceiling, you're not going to be able to go any higher because she's not much to talk about. People see how crazy she is. They see all the crazy stuff that she do, but somebody came in my chat and they got in my comment and they say, ask Granny, do you really believe that stuff that Treese be doing is real? Thank you, Surrender. Thank you so much for giving. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you and Tony Clark. Thank you so much. But they said, do you believe that? And I was like, yeah, I do. They say, Treese is not like that for real, Granny. She's an actress. She just be acting. So I know that she has mastered the craft. I know she know how to play her audience quite well. I know that. But, and she just do things. But we still know that it's still something that going on up here. We know it's still something going on, no matter what nobody say about that part. But she is business savvy. And we're going to have to stop trying to destroy each other, guys. When we see somebody making money, we got to stop getting jealous about it. We said we got to start encouraging each other. Girl, you go, girl. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see what I can do. We got to stop trying to tear each other down. See, that's why the subscribers and supporters so messed up. They so messed up because people saying they scamming you. Don't post your cash out. Don't send super chat. If you send a super chat, they're gonna dox you. Got everybody so scared to give. See, we're destroying each other and we shooting ourselves in the foot to where nobody's like, I ain't giving. I'm not gonna give anything. I don't want nobody messing me up. I've been scammed before in my lifetime, and it took a long time for me to get my stuff back together. So all of this kind of stuff be going on through people's head. And you can't blame them. You can't get mad, but you guys got to also have common sense. Subscribers and support. You got to have a little common sense. And what I mean by that is everybody's not scamming you. It's some shady people out here, of course, and we see that. I think more of the people that run gangs are the ones that's always trying to do fundraisers. I think the people that's shady are the ones that always talking about, let's feed the hungry. I think the ones that's always trying to run gang, they're the ones like, it's my sister's birthday, it's my niece's birthday, it's my mama's birthday, it's my dad's birthday, it's my neighbor's birthday, it's the storekeeper's birthday. We celebrating this. You know, I be looking at them in a side eye. But people that I know that I have grown to love and I'm comfortable with, I give to them. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about them taking my information, scamming, or anything. But I'm careful though. I'm not just putting my information out there to anybody. Like, I be careful. And it's nothing wrong with doing fundraising and helping people, but don't scam the people because you're messing everybody up. You're being selfish and very inconsiderate for you. You doing it so you can make $1, but you ain't giving a damn about nobody else making $1. because you scaring the people. You got everybody so scared. Everybody's scared to give. It ain't that they don't want to give. They scared to give because they don't want nobody upping with their information. And who would want somebody messing with their bank account? Who wants that? So we got work to do. We really have work to do. So guys, I'm gonna go down to the bottom a little bit and read. Okay. Kimmy say jealous is cruel to the grave. It's enough cake for everybody to get a slice. Girl, I love that. Hey, upgraded Titan cameraman say FedEx Express Flight 80 has joined the live. All right now. Jersey Girl says, speak, Granny. Zaja say, I'm with you when you right, Granny. Brenda Hill, hey, Vicky Green, hey. Vicky Green say, hey, S Granny. Dr. Vaughn, hey, S Granny. Leslie say, God not okay with this mess in this sector. He will sit your butt down. He don't bless no mess. No, I think he bless mess, but he brings you out of your mess, but you got to be willing to give up the mess. Now, he's not pleased because you walling in the mess, but God have blessed so much mess because God is a good God. I'm not going to affiliate God or associate God with nothing bad. God bless people all the time. God blessed me out of my mess. I was a hot mess in my early 20s and 30s. I was a mess, and God delivered me out of my mess. So I know God do bless your mess. He might not be pleased with it, but he'll bless you out of it. He'll bring you out of it. Jay Gill said, I'm moving back and forth, but listening to all who loved one lost the battle or are currently fighting for their life. That's right. That's right. Leslie say, I've been checking out the other content creator that I was watching before I came to this sector. It's been too much over here. The mean, evil stuff over here be too much for me. And that's what I was saying to Lolo on the down low, Leslie. It's been said, allegedly, I don't know for sure, that she has so many new supporters since she started talking about Peach and her family and stuff like that. But she want to bring them over here. And I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? There ain't nothing over here but a lot of negativity. Evil speaking, foul language, every day, day in, day out. Why would you want to bring people to this? Talking about, I'm going to get on the train. Is that a good train ride? What's good about it? Oh, she told her she cussed her out. She told her she cussed her out. Next day, ooh, she told her she cussed her out. That's all you got? Is that all you got from that? You rode that train for 2 hours and all you got was somebody cursing real good. Don't you know how to curse? We all know how to curse. Do anybody need any lessons in cursing? Really? Well, you keep on riding that train then. I don't. Jersey Girl said, thank you, Granny. Yes, I have a channel. Sending my condolences to you and your family. I lost my husband in 2010 to cancer. Yes. That cancer, guys, I tell you, I learned about cancer years ago when I was a child. And I really thought, and I really used to pray about it. I thought by the year 2023, they will have a cure. And I really think, this is just me speaking, guys, I really think that they do have a cure because they have been collecting money for the scientists to find a cure for cancer since back in the 70s, guys. Back in the 60s and the 70s, they've been looking for a cure. So people are so brilliant, so smart, so many engineers and stuff like that. They have definitely found a cure. But if you don't have the money, you would not be able to afford the cure. And that's the sad part. that they find these cures for these illnesses and stuff like that, but poor people would never be cured. They because the pharmaceuticals company, they earn so much money with the different drugs that they make. They rather you just suffer with the illness and the sickness and take a pill for it that make give you a temporary release than to give you a full cure. See, if we had cures for all the different diseases and stuff, it'll put the pharmaceutical people out of business. Doctors and things would be out of business. See what I'm saying? But I don't know why they feel like that because people, as long as the world exists, we would definitely need our doctors and our nurses and our caregivers. We would definitely need that. And we would need our pharmaceutical people also, the pharmacists and stuff like that. We will always need those guys, but they just money. It's a money culture. Money, 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 money. The more you make, the more you want. The more you make, the more you want. You never can get enough. And that's why it's the devil. You never can get enough. It'd be like people walk around here trillionaires. And do you know they still trying to make more money? They've dropped dead being billionaires. Can't take that damn money with you. Work your whole life to be a billionaire. You didn't even get a chance to enjoy the money. You might have had the finer things of life, but you didn't get a chance to like relax because you was always trying to make more money. It's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. I lost my mom also uh, due to cancer. So many people. That's so many people's story, guys. So many people. Let's say I lost my brother and my brother and father 4 years ago. Yep. Yes. Yes. My condolences to everybody that has lost loved ones through diseases, gun violence, natural death. If you have lost a loved one, and we all have, my condolences to everybody. Okay? There's no words of comforting because you never get over it. You're going to always miss that person from your life. It's like a void, especially if it's a mom, a dad, a child. It's a big void. And to be out here on this social media platform playing with it, tormenting somebody about it. Oh, your child was laying down on his face down with a hole. Shut up. You wasn't there. Why you being so descriptive like you was there? Stop. Grow up. Let's rock say me head is comfortable with her chat now. That's why they don't mind her being drunk because she tell all her business. So sad. She need this social media. Yeah, this is the best thing that ever happened to her because she's been a lonely woman for a long time. Her children kept her occupied, but then when they got grown and moved out, then she went back to being lonely again. I say, what good is a husband if he's always absent? Answer that. For anybody that has a husband that don't show you love and cheat on you all the time and he's never there, it's like being by yourself. So why don't you just be by yourself? It's very rejuvenating and refreshing and all of that. It's good. It's good. It ain't always the thing to do to have a companion by your side day in and day out. Sometimes it's good to be single, especially if you're being mistreated. Especially if you're being mistreated. Make that make sense. It's okay. What good is having a husband or a companion if they are always absent? They're not there with you anyway. You got a man, but you still lonely. Make that make sense. That don't make any sense. And then you got a man or a woman, um, when they're around you, they act like they hate you. They want to put hands on you. You so unhappy, but you can't do without your man or your woman. That's crazy. You might need to go lay on somebody's couch and say, what's wrong with me? What happened to me that I don't remember, that I blocked out, that I let a person treat me the other way? The real me said, well, it's not working. She's defeated. I'm so happy Kelly blocked the channels because she stayed arguing with them, giving them content they so desperately need. Oh, Kelly could have cut it off a long time ago. But I think I think it's a business move. I really do. I really do. And I think they all using that same playbook. It's something in that. It's something, you don't want everybody to just be quiet and don't ever talk about you. It's a business thing. I heard another content creator talking about you need people to say your name and put your name out there. Whether it be good or bad, they're gonna make people from all over come and try to see who you are. So it's okay to fight sometimes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. You don't have to give it up and never touch it, because some people like a good argument here and there, but it don't have to be your everyday content. It don't have to be every day for 2 and 3 years, nonstop, 2, 3 times a day. It don't have to be that. It don't have to be that. Because you wear your people out, they get tired. They like, oh boy, here we go. What did I just walk in on? Oh man, it's never peaceful over here. I just want to just relax sometimes, just hear some soft music, or hear somebody just talking about how proud they are of their children. And let's talk about what our kids have done to make us proud. Let's have that conversation sometime. Let's just reminisce on how it was when we had our parents with us before God called them home. Sometimes people just want to have a regular conversation without all the cursing. Just calmness, good little soft music going on in the background, just soft, calm, like Tracy's portrait. It's just so calm and so peaceful, and everybody be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, coming in out the storm, thank you. Hey Sharon, hi nine. Ed will say, good evening, sweetheart, let's rock. B. Smith say, hello, Granny. Go Getter say, that bus and train gonna collide sooner than later. You so right, baby. They both going in opposite direction. That's right. They coming right toward each other. One going east and one going west. They gonna cut over in front of each other. Tracy say, hey, Tony L. Shirley, hey. Who's Granny burping today? I like the way you put that. Bless the host, says Tracy, my moderator. Super chat, super stickers, and are appreciated. And cash out. Thank you, Tracy, for putting that out there. So, guys, if you all would like to take my cash app and write it down, and you can bless me anytime you feel like it. Write it down so you'll know it by heart. And you can bless me whenever you feel like it, because every day is a payday. But on payday, guys, y'all should show Granny a little more love. Like, Granny, you just so awesome. You guys tell me all the time. So I feel the love. I want y'all to know that. But I just want to see my chat sometimes just light up with everybody, just like, here you go, Granny, here you go, here you go, here you go. Just like y'all did on my birthday. My birthday was a good birthday. Y'all really blessed my platform. And I was like, now this is what I felt, the appreciation. And but I don't want you guys to show appreciation once a year on my birthday only, because I think I got a very good channel. I really do. Especially when I'm talking about the Most High. Now, on Sundays, praise and worship, you all should come in paying your tithes. Because I know I'll be bringing that message. The real me said, this is all social media, but in person, Some people won't even have that same big mouth. That's right. That's right. What gets me, the real me, is the ones that try to be intimidating. I just say, you can't intimidate me just because you loud and boisterous. You can't intimidate me. You got on another side of the world. You can't intimidate me. Oh, you better stop talking about me. What you gonna do? Come through the screen? What you gonna do? You can't tell people you on social media. We're content creators. We can talk about anybody we want to talk about. It's just the techiness of it, the immaturity, the foul mouth every single day. You ain't got to cuss nobody out every single day. That's crazy. Every day, every day. I wouldn't even let my supporters put that type of stamina, wrong word, put that type of image. I wouldn't even let my supporter put that type of image on me. Well, the only way they gonna come is I gotta be cussing somebody out. No, 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 no. Cause like that, when you do that, you're really backed into a corner. You're really backed into a corner if you come out here and you cuss somebody out every single day. And that's all your people want. You're bigger than that, right? I know my personality is way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. Y'all know that. Y'all know yesterday I was on something all totally different. Today I'm calm. I'm being informative. I'm being loving. I'm just talking about different things. It's more. I'm not this little tiny thing. I'm this big personality. Yeah, it's a lot of layers to me. It's a lot of layers to me. I surprise you guys. It's a lot of layers to me. Y'all just gotta peel them away. You never know what you're gonna get. What did Forrest Gump say? Mama said life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. You surely do not. Granny's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. That's right. You never know. Hey, Makayla. Hey, Makayla. Hi. Hey, Guinness. Hey. Hey. Thank you. I got to see who gave me that because I'm going back up now. Thank you so much. Thank you, LaWanda. You're so awesome. I really appreciate that. I can't forget about the one that's going to be taking care of my Facebook page for me for Inspirational Morning, Monday through Fridays. The one that's going to be my eyes over there on Facebook, because when I get caught up, guys, anybody that do inspirational with me, they know when Granny get into that spiritual realm, I don't know what be going on. I don't know what be going on about people in the chat and people coming to pick and say something crazy. My mind be so caught up in the spiritual realm. I don't be thinking about that. I be needing people to look out for me. That's just watching, keeping everything in order. I need that. I need people to keep things in order for me. Tracy said, "Thank you, Kimmy." Glennis say, "Hey, Granny Martin chat." The real me say, I get drained, and I told myself turn off and start enjoying the shows and news I like. That's right. It'll drain you. It'll drain you. Kimmy say, "Tracy, I will be checking your channel out, sweetheart." Oh, Kimmy, poetry night is so good. I think Tracy's gonna do poetry night this Friday, guys, and it's normally at 5:30. I think she posted that. Tracy, correct me if I'm wrong, so the people know if you're gonna do poetry this weekend, because y'all know Tracy been under the weather a little bit. She have a cough that hadn't went away yet, so it's kind of like persistent. So I don't know what she'll be able to talk, because Tracy have great poetry, guys. She write her own poetry and it'd be amazing. Oh, Tracy got really good poetry. Yes, she do. She ought to post it in her community. It'd be so good. People need to hear stuff like that. Okay, Tracy says she don't know when she's gonna do it again, guys. But I know one of the reasons is because of the cough. So, All right, Tracy. Thank you for sharing. Renee said, and then she still sexualized children in the worst way. I just don't understand why would a grown person be talking about a child sucking on a lollipop or ice cream pop. That's just so crazy. That is so crazy. And then the people just sit there. They don't like, now this is disgusting. This is disgusting. I mean, I know they talk about her grandbaby saying he looked like Jane Brown or he got an old man face, but they ain't saying that her husband is putting a lollipop in the baby mouth. They ain't saying stuff like that. It's just so far. You always go too far. That's why I said overkill. Everything you do, you go to the brink of death. Everything you do. When you're talking about children, all of that, you just take it too far. Little babies, you can just think of some little nasty stuff to say about babies too. If you got that gutter mind. So that's why I like, y'all just don't leave well enough alone. Y'all don't know how to not go too far with your commentary. Now, if you're just duking it out with each other, that's fine. Duke it out. But when you start talking about babies, that's sad. Hey, keeping it real with Angel Mom. She said, hey, Granny and Chat, I will catch the replay. And I'm gonna catch your replay also. I know keeping it real with Angel Mom, guys. I like what she's getting ready to do. She's gonna be bringing crime scenes to her platform, guys. Who don't like a good crime scene? And then she got the commentary for it, and she's doing the research on it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I applaud you, Queen, because I think that's awesome. I think that's so good, Angel Mom. It's so many things that's going on in the world that is related to crime. I mean, it's all around us. Why somebody's not talking about it? Why somebody's not talking about it? It might be something that they learned on one of your crimes, on your crime scene, or I forgot what you call it. Give me the proper name. But it's something that somebody can learn on your crime night. Thank you, Tracy. On your crime night that may save their life. They say, "Woo, I done got myself in a pickle. Somebody done abducted me. I'm kidnapped. What am I gonna do?" Well, I saw on Angel Mom crime night, one lady, she chewed through the wires in the trunk, and the trunk popped open. You can learn stuff. That's why we gotta be informative and educational on something. It's okay to act the fool, but don't act the fool all the time. You can't act the fool all the time. And like we like to say, my mama didn't raise no fool. Okay. If you want people to give you respect, you got to give it too. It's okay to be funny, but nobody want you to come and be just a fool all the time. Even comedians, they have bookings. Like when they're gonna get on stage and entertain the audience and make them laugh. And then they realize they ain't being a fool no more. They being back serious. So nobody can be a fool all the time. But that crime night is good. Y'all coming up with some great ideas now. And I just love to see your mind going and coming up with new ideas. So because we stuck. We got to go to these. Angel Mom, I was telling them earlier about when you're doing stuff like if you want to do crime, they got a lot of platforms out here of these other content creators in other sectors that's already doing crime scenes and stuff like that. You might have to go over and visit those platforms and see how they run the platform and learn some of the things that they're doing and look at their numbers, because I have seen some of those numbers to be crazy, Angel Mom. We're talking about 150,000 strong subscribers talking about stuff like that. And I was telling the people that want to do different things, we might have to go to the different platforms and get into those chats and introduce ourselves, let people see who we are. Go to these big platforms and just hang around. Maybe after a month or two, people don't saw you, they start saying, "Hey, Angel Mom, how you doing?" And then people just like, and then that's when you let them know I got a channel and it's this, you know what I'm saying? And then people be like, "Well, what's your channel?" "Well, I'm gonna go see what you're bringing to the table." But don't nobody want a fool. Don't nobody want to be bothered with a whole lot of ignorance. People like to be entertained with sometimes just people just being intelligent and speaking intelligent and being informative and being educational. People love to learn. So Kimmy says, the devil seeking whoever he can devour. Amen. We're walking in the flesh daily. We are humans and fall short of God's glory each and every day. Amen, Kimmy. Amen. The real me said, I think it's a great business move. That's right. Great business. You guys are doing some great things now. I'm so happy to see us coming out of this rut. It's being stagnant. It's great. It's going to benefit you. You got to grow your platform. You did not come out here to play. This is a business opportunity for all of us that has platform. This is a business opportunity. You got friends that you don't met virtually, but you got to still make your platform grow for you to make money. That's why we're here, so we can make money. Kimmy say, we are imperfect people born in sin and shaped in iniquity. It's the power of forgiveness. We must drop the charges. Let God handle it. Amen. God will definitely fight your battles, guys. One thing I would like to say to Roz Kelly, aka Kelly Girl, I would like to say that I think you're doing better, but everything, these people, it's so many of them that comes up against you, that rise up against you. But the Bible said, when my enemies rise up against me, they stumble and fall. So remember that. But also know that God will fight your battles, and you don't have to come out swinging all the time. Sometimes if you ignore people, it goes a long damn way. When they can't get a reaction out you, they be like, dog, she didn't even get mad. She ain't even talking about me tonight. You mean to tell me that didn't push her over the edge? Why she ain't cussing me out? You got to confuse the enemy. You got to confuse the enemy. Stop letting them know what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? They be like, okay, this going to get her. Let's do this, and that. And she's going to react. And you always come out, where he at? Let me at him. I'm going to get him. I hate him. I can't stand it. I couldn't sit still. I'm going to chin check him. They playing you like a fiddle. They know what's going to get you going. You got to confuse the enemy. Come when you want to come. Let them have no manipulation over you. Let them not dictate when you come and cuss they ass out. Do it when you feel like it. Confuse the enemy. I heard Jason, Farm Girl, BYB, I heard her say, dog, Kelly didn't even come out last night to do a live. See, she's waiting on you. She's looking for you. She wants your attention. And that's why she was talking about your son today. Because she's still trying to bring you out. You got to ignore that. You got to ignore her. And you're going to have so many people going to be so proud of you when you get it. When you take your peace back. But it's another word that I'm searching for. When you take yourself back, when you take you back and let nobody, once you gain yourself, your composure, let nobody take you out of character ever again. You be controlled over yourself. Let no matter what nobody say about you, make you come out here and be out of character, because guess what? So many people watching. When you take your power back, thank you, Jersey girl. That's what I was searching for. When you take your power back, never let anyone take your power from you again. And one thing I have learned about these people out here, they like to listen to your weaknesses. When you all come out and tell them your weaknesses, that's what they use against you. Don't let the enemy know what your weaknesses is. Just take that up with God. God do know telepathy. Telepathy is reading of the mind. God can hear your thoughts. You don't have to speak that out loud. You don't have to speak that out loud. That's why Roz, they have drugged Roz through the mud, because they know her weakness. And that's her baby and her children and her grandkids, which is all our weaknesses. But they know this, and they use that to bring you out of character each and every time. When you take your power back, you just got to remember, just learn the lesson. That's why I named this video, Lesson Learned. Learn that you don't give nobody the power over you. Let nobody get them, but get them in your own timing. Get them in your own timing. See, they do it, and they run to their corner, and they look. And they looking, and they waiting like, where's she at? Where's she at? Is she coming? Is she coming? That's just like that person sneaking, knock on your door and run hide. And you looking at the window like, where they at? I heard somebody knock my door. They ring your doorbell, playing with you. Playing with you. Or call you on the telephone and just breathing. Ignore them. Don't even answer the phone. If it's an unknown number and you ain't never seen the damn number before, what you answering it for? I said, I wish somebody would solicit me at 10 o'clock at night. I don't know this number. I don't know nobody in Chicago. I don't know nobody in Detroit. What I'm answering the phone for? Ignore these people. And then you're going to be so successful. You're going to do great things. You're doing that new platform where you get a chance to vent and talk about your child. Don't let nobody stop you from doing that. They tried to stop me from talking about God. Look at Granny over there trying to talk about God. Oh, heathen, oh, accident. That do not sway me. What do Granny do each and every morning? Come out here and talk about God. They don't know my heart. Those people can't judge me. I'm trying to get God approval. Who are they? They can't get me into heaven, none of them. They can't give me eternal life, none of them. So why am I going to let them dictate what I'm doing for the Lord? They don't know God. The devil will always try to get you to leave God. What you over there doing for? Look at those little numbers you got. You ain't got but 3 people in your chat. Like that matters. I'm doing this for me. That's what I tell them. I'm doing this for me. And when you started your platform, baby, so you can talk about your baby, who you doing that for? It's okay for other mothers that have lost siblings and lost children to join you, but who are you doing it for? You're doing it for you. So it don't matter. Don't watch the numbers. You're not doing that for them. You're doing it for you. It gives you peace. And that's why you're doing it. And that's what you said in the beginning. I'm doing this for me. So remember that. Don't let them take you from that. Don't let them make you not do that. You're doing it for your peace, because it's a mean world. And we have seen some very mean, dark people. It's some mean people in the world. They got no feeling. And they ain't got no God in them. They ain't got no God in them. And the devil know his time is running out. You don't think the devil is using people? You don't think these people have evil spirits in them? Where do you think the exorcist came from? It was an evil spirit in the little girl, right? It's evil spirit that's in these people. And everybody's not going to heaven. God even said that in the Bible. So how can you think everybody's good? If everybody's not going to heaven, how can you even think that everybody's good? Everybody's not good. It's just some mean, evil people in the world. And it's a lot of them. You know, when Jesus met the man back in the Bible days that was possessed, and he said, "Come out. How many are you in there?" He said, "Legions." You know what a legion looked like? Boy, a lot of spirits was in that man. You know, we got a cursing spirit. We got a greed spirit. We got an envy spirit. We got a hateful spirit. We got an unforgiving spirit. It's so many different spirits. It's so many different spirits. And some people walking around with 15, 20 different spirits in them. Some people walking around with a lot of different spirits in them. And they don't go to church and they don't know God. And they just satisfied with the way things are. I was very young when I first heard the word atheist. I think I was like 13, 14, because I told you guys I've been in religion for ever since I was like 7 years old. I've been into religion. And the first time I heard atheist, we was talking about Russia. And they said Russia didn't believe, they don't worship God in Russia because it's an atheist country. And I said, atheists, what do they mean by that? And atheists mean that they don't believe in God. So it's a lot of atheist people in the world. They don't believe in God. You know that the one thing about the United States, we open up our shores to everybody. You remember what it say on the Statue of Liberty? Give me your tithes, your poor, your everlasting banner to be free. And they opened up the shores of the United States and everybody flooded in. People came in from all over the world. We had atheist people that come in, people that didn't believe in God. That's why they start protesting, saying, "Why are you making my children learn about God in school?" That's not what I sent them to school for. I sent them to school for education. I didn't send them to school to learn about no God. We don't believe in God in this family. And then they start fighting about that. And they managed to get them to take God out of prayer out of school. The only way that you get prayer for your kids now, they got to be in a private school. Like my grandbaby go to a private school. It's a Christian school. They pray every day. All the children know the prayer of the school. So that's the only way you can get your children to know the Lord, through private schools. But public, no, they took prayer out in school. So anyway, it's just so much, guys. So I just love you guys so much. I'm hungry. I just had to do this live to tell us that we're on top of each other, guys. We got to branch out. We got to grow our platforms. We got to start giving more to each other. We all are very entertaining. You have such great content creators. We talking about real content creators. A real content creator is a person that can come before you guys and hold a conversation just like Ask Granny, without the chat, without the interruption. They can carry a conversation about something that means something and going somewhere. They can open and they can close. That's a content creator. But a person that just piggyback and just follow along just to get along with whatever somebody else is saying, like, oh, that platform is talking about that, so I'm going to talk about that too. Oh, they're talking about that the next day, I'm going to talk about that too. Where's your content? You might not feel like they feel about a certain person. You might have your own message, and your message might be a positive message. Why don't you just count on yourself? Why don't you just bring your message? Why don't you do that? Bring your message. Don't worry about all the fighting. I can tell y'all this. Roz, I'm going to say her name. I've been saying Kelly. She's not over any of these platforms. We're all like-minded women. We have our own platform, our own minds, and we carry ourselves. But if she get in trouble, of course, we're going to come and try to, do what we can to help her out. But until she needs our help, we need to focus on our own platform. I'm talking to content creators. We got to get our platform off the ground and get these numbers out of the single digits. We need double-digit numbers, guys. We need double digits and then triple digits. We got to come out of these single digits and get into the double digits. For all the people that Roz encouraged, you all going to always have her back. But she understands she's a content creator. She know that you all are here for the same reason she's here, to make money. You out here to make money. You want to be well world renowned. You want to go places. People like, that's the lady that's on social media. That's Ask Granny. Hey, Ask Granny. Hey, how you doing? My son was teasing with me, and I was talking about the doxing, and he said, well, that's part of entertainment, Mom. He said, everybody go through that. He's like, that's gonna happen. You just need to relax about that. It's gonna happen. You're gonna be doxed, or you're gonna have fans, and you're gonna have crazy fans. It's all part of being in the entertainment world. And being a content creator, guys, we are entertainers. We are entertainers. We are social media entertainers. And the more that you expose yourself out here on this social media platform, guess what? People will recognize you in the world. If you're out here for 5 years, somebody somewhere is going to recognize you when you go out and eat with your family. Because I told you guys, I don't know what I told you guys or not, but I don't know. I went to get my hair done, and it was somebody came in, and they were singing happy birthday to me. And the lady's like, I know you. I follow you on social media. I said, for real? I said, okay, all right. So people will recognize you, whether they speak and say hello or anything, because some people have respect and they won't come into your space because they know people so funny. They'll just see you from afar, and they might whisper and say, I know her. I remember last year when I went to Disney World with my grandkids, I saw Dr. Heavenly, are they Atlanta Medical? What they call them? With Dr. Heavenly and Simone and all them. I saw the new doctor and her husband. I can't think of her name right now. If somebody tell me, I remember. But I saw her out there, and we was all at Magic Kingdom in Florida, in Orlando, Florida, and I saw her and her husband and stuff. So people will recognize you when you're being exposed out here on social media. So the more, another thing that somebody said, which is accurate, is that you got to be persistent. You got to keep coming. Oh yeah, Married to Medicine. Thank you, Tracy. That's the show. And I saw this lady when she first came, before she lost all that weight. Her and her husband. Well, of course, all of their husband and them are all doctors. So I'm talking about the last one that came. I haven't watched it in a while, but when they first came out, she's not Simone. She's not Dr. Heavenly. She's not the gynecologist lady. She is the other doctor that had all the little small children. And her and her husband was having problems in the marriage. And she didn't feel like he was giving her any attention. And she's the one that was in the military. Not Dr. Heavenly, the one that was in the military. I don't know her name now because I haven't watched it in a minute. But anyway, I saw her out at Magic Kingdom. And I spoke to her husband. I was like, hey, how you doing? And he was like, hey, so he spoke back to me and everything, but I didn't crowd him, and I didn't say, can I have your autograph? I didn't do none of that. And I just showed them to my grandkids, and my son and my daughter. I said, that's the couple that's on Married to Medicine. I watched them every Sunday night. So yeah, so I had the chance to meet them. But as long as you guys out here on this social media, you will be recognized. So let's represent ourselves in a positive way and not in a shameful way. Because when people see you, Scott, thank you. Thank you, classy lady. That. I know the husband name is Scott, but I don't know whether that's their last name. But that is the husband name was Scott, I think. But anyway, guys, let's represent ourselves in a positive way, because everybody is watching us. Like when you go to your not algorithm, but your analytics, it shows you people from all over the world watching you. Like you might have people in India, Japan, Russia, Canada, Egypt, Saudi Arabia. All these people are watching us. So you want to be out here cussing and fussing? No, you want to be prim and proper. prima proper. You know, you want to be looked upon as, oh, she's so professional. She's such a beautiful person. She have a beautiful spirit. Not that, oh, she's so loud and obnoxious and she cuts so bad and she gets so embarrassing. They need to get rid of her. She need to be gone. But that old filthy mouth. You don't want people to talk like that about you. You know how they say don't speak ill of the dead. You don't want anybody to speak ill of you living. You don't want people to hate you just because of you that way. You don't want people to dislike you. That's right, Jersey girl. You got to be respectful to yourself because so many eyes are on you guys. All eyes are on you. You all are entertainers now. You are entertainers. We're in the big league. We're in the big league. Everybody's not on social media. And it's so many people. I think they said YouTube has about, I knew the exact number, like last year I used to quote it all the time, but YouTube has at least 1 billion people, if not 1 trillion, that view YouTube each and every day. Can you wrap your mind around that number? 1 billion people visit YouTube. I didn't say Facebook. YouTube every single day. Yes. So let's represent ourselves and our families. Let's not be ashamed of who we are. Let's not be so disrespectful and so foul out here that when people see us, that they looking at us like, ooh, that crazy loud country lady right there, ignorant. Like I used to talk to Teresa about, everywhere she went, she say, I'm ghetto. I'm ghetto. So I said, stop doing that. You ain't got to make that announcement. I came from the project, even though we wasn't there for but a split second because my mom's income was too high. But we did live in the project for a year. And I don't have to announce that every time I go somewhere and meet a group of people. I'm ghetto. I love being ghetto. That's, girl, stop. Stop. You got to grow up. You got to grow up. You got to grow up. Yes. So FSX say slay. Slay. I'm slaying them all right. So anyway. So thank you guys again for joining me. Thank you everybody for staying in the bushes. If you haven't hit that like button, guys, please hit that like button before I close my window. I need about 40 people in the bushes to hit the like button. I know that was a great commentary this day. I know you guys learned a lot because I was trying to share that with everybody that's content creators, and we have a lot of content creators. And if you all agree with what I said, hit that like button. Hit that like button just to show me your appreciation. Thank me for being informative and not being messy this evening, and just giving you all something that you can live by. Hit that like button if you like me, love button if you love me. And if you haven't made your mind up yet, just hit it anyway. Okay, guys? So I thank you guys. Thank you, Tracy, so much. I know we got to get to bed because we're going to be up early in the morning for inspirational morning for everybody. I just thank you guys for just joining me this evening. You guys are so great. I love you guys. You all are just the best. I love you guys. You all can carry a conversation to no end. To no end. You all really know how to carry a conversation. And I just love. It's never a boring moment with you guys. You all just, we all act up together. We laugh together. We cry together, you know, and that's great. And if can't nobody tell me that's not a sisterhood, that's some form of sisterhood. We don't have to be blood sisters. And I know I heard people say, I can't stand when they call each other sister. Why? That's just love. You know, I say sister in Christ. Even God say love thy brother. And he's not just talking about your sibling. He's talking about every person in the world that's male or female. You love your brothers and your sisters. We're all brothers and sisters. So why is that such a terrible thing to use that terminology, say, that's my sis. I love my sister. Everybody ain't gonna come from a good place that say it. Okay, so you just gotta just know it's a feeling. It's a feeling. If people treat you as though you're a family, then you're family. Ain't nothing bad about somebody saying, that's my sis. We're sisters. Okay. Y'all want to be play sisters? That's been going on since the beginning of time. That's my play sister. That means you have the sister love for each other. That's all it means. It don't mean anything else. And Granny's not gonna get started again. I love you guys. I love, 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 love. That is so pretty, Tracy. That's so pretty. I love all the hearts and flowers and roses. So beautiful. Red is my color. Everybody know that. So please go to your platforms and venture out and do your thing, guys. And don't forget what I was talking about, how we're going to have to grow our channel on our own. We're going to have to just go to these different sectors. We're talking about stuff that we like to talk about. Get into those chats and introduce ourselves. Let people learn us and know who we are, because we all know each other over here. It's time to meet new people. It's time to meet new people. And on that note, good night, everybody. And I'll see you all later. Good night, Tracy. Thanks, everybody. Linda, did I say hello to you? And the life of Patricia Stevens. Hey, guys. If I didn't speak, guys, I hope I spoke to everybody. Everybody. I hope I spoke to everybody. And I don't want anybody to feel left off. So if I didn't, I'm speaking to everybody that was here. Black Remy Mom, I'm so happy to see you. I hope you heard what I said last night. I love when you show up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It just makes my heart smile to see you in the chat. I'm so happy that you're here. Hey, Frankie Crawford. Hi. And Lynette and Jersey Girl. But I'm going to close the one as soon as and Darlene Moore. Make sure I didn't leave anybody out. I don't want anybody to feel any type of way, because Granny loves everybody. All right. Good night.